What's going on, guys? Major Rushmore here, otherwise known as Simon. Oh, sorry when I moved that finger out of the way of the camera. Yeah, how's it going? It's now day 4 of my weight loss journey. I'm still in bed, as you can see. This is my pillow talk section I like having at the start of every video. It's now like 9:20 in the morning. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did yesterday by staying in bed later and staying up late the night before, etc., and messing up my entire schedule in terms of the timings of my meals, etc., and trying to get my body clock on a proper routine. So um plan. Oh, sorry. Let me recap on yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, what did I have for breakfast? I had me porridge with honey. Went down well. I had my. I'm really enjoying the porridge. It's really nice. It's don't knock it until you try it, kind of thing. I'm loving it. My wife went shopping yesterday, and she started picking up some berries, so I'm going to throw those into the mix today now, so to speak, and see how that goes. At lunch, then I had my usual chicken wrap. I had that very late in the day, though. I think it was like 4:30 in the day, like, which is crazy. I want to be aiming to have my lunch around 1 o'clock or something like that. Something sensible. Really enjoy that wrap. But I do need to mix it up a bit. Then for dinner, dinner was like, I'm going to say it was like 8:30. So like generally like a 4-hour gap between meals. And that was like that chicken stir fry fake away that my wife made. Unbelievable cook my wife is. It's such a blessing having her to be able to cook those nutritious meals. Like, she's really, really good. She's mad into her fitness. She's into healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, all that. So it's a blessing. Thank you, darling, if you're watching this video. What else did we do? Yeah, I had an apple then when I was editing the video. I made so much B-roll footage yesterday that when I was editing the video, it was like going into like over an hour and 30 minutes. It was like, come on, like, people pay money to go to the cinema, like, to watch things that long, like, you know what I mean? I just had to cut out all the B-roll footage because it's a bit over the top and a bit too much, like, you know what I mean? I won't go there, like, but so I think I'm just going to focus on these videos, the pillow talk section, what I'm having for my breakfast, what I'm having for my lunch, and what I'm having for my dinner, and maybe one segment where I'm just talking and about various things, or maybe showing you something on the computer, or just talking about something else, or maybe sharing my daily cappuccino or whatever. Maybe that's the way to do it. But yeah, so go and get up now, get a shower, get to breakfast, and we'll talk to you then. All the best. Bye. All right, so time for the porridge. Here's the consistency of it today. Straight out of the microwave. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's break the surface with a bit of a stir. Right, have some blueberries and some raspberries. So let's try. I haven't tried these in porridge before, so let's try one to start with anyway. Let's try a raspberry, just to see. Bottoms up. Very stony. I think I prefer the honey. Little seeds in the raspberry is a bit not nice on the palate, I think. Let's try a blueberry. No, they're not. They're not doing it for me, unfortunately. I'm gonna revert back to the honey. Honey makes it. It gives it a bit of a nice sweeter taste that I like. I hope this isn't bad for you. The honey probably is. And the amount I'm putting in, yeah. All right, so the blueberries and raspberries can go back as a snack and fruit. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use them in my breakfast. Just wanted to try to see. Had a comment from Joseph Kavanagh. Shout out Joseph Kavanagh. I mentioned trying jam, which I did try years ago in porridge and I thought it was okay. So I might try that next, maybe. Not now, but tomorrow. And also peanut butter he recommended as well. So that's an interesting take on it. Maybe you might try that sometime. That's better now. The honey, I feel like I need honey in it. Yeah, much better with honey in it. Yeah, I'm not going to record myself eating a whole bowl of porridge like I did yesterday again. But after this, I'm going to go down to the shop and have my cappuccino. And then we're going to go into town and have a look in an electrical retailer for those coffee machine and smoothie maker or blender or whatever it's called, juicer. I don't know what they're called these days. There's so many names on them. And going to get weighed in. Hopefully that chemist is open and that machine is available. I'm working with the printout and see where I am from there. So that's exciting. So after that, then we'll go and go and have some dinner, or not some dinner, but well, I guess you call it dinner on a Sunday when it's in the afternoon, you know, like around 1, 2 o'clock, something like that. 2 o'clock maybe, you know, go and get a roast dinner without eating too many carbs. But anyway, we shall talk to you in the next segment. All the best. Bye-bye. Alright, so I didn't get to go for the cappuccino after because my wife had already picked me up one on her way back from her workout, so that was very handy and convenient. Oh my god, blinded by the sun. We're on the way in now to town. We're going to go and get weighed in first. Well, I am, not them. And then we'll take it from there, so I'll talk to you in there. Alright, so the weighing machines were a bust. Both places I tried were out of action and broke. Couldn't use them. So unfortunately I'm going to have me dinner now before I get weighed in another place. So I'm going to go to another town, another shopping centre and see if I get weighed in there. Here's me food I have. Got some salmon, white sauce. I asked for a small bit of white sauce, not a full dose. I should have asked for a half portion of roast buds. I'm only going to eat one of them maybe. And I'm only going to eat 1 or 2 of them mashed buds. And obviously I have the veg then as well. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck in and I'll talk to you hopefully when I get weighed in at the next location. Oh sorry, I got a drink as well. Coke Zero. Right? Alright, so there's the end result. I took the skin off the salmon because that's where all the sauce was, and I put that aside over there, so didn't have the white sauce or bare bit of it. I had like 1.5 roasties, had 1 scoop of mashed buds, and I had a few scoops of the cabbage. I didn't enjoy it as much, and I had all the carrots, and that's about it. So there you go. Full now until supper. Alright, back from town and going out and about and getting weighed in. I'll give you the results of the weigh-in at the next segment, or when I'm having my dinner maybe. Talk to you then in that part. But I picked up one of these style coffee machines, €289. I mean, there was ones there for thousands, but sure, I think this one will do the job. Has the frother on it for what I want it for anyway, which is the cappuccino. Comes with all them bits and pieces on it, the grinder and jug and the tamper, and picked up a packet of those in Dunn stores, so it's 8 out of 10 strength, whatever that is. So I think the idea, I'm not sure until I read it now, but I think the idea is you put a shot of espresso or maybe a double shot into the cup and then froth up as much milk as needed to get me that 16-ounce cappuccino hit that I so desperately require every day. Yeah, what do you think, Toby? Is that they're feeding you, ain't they? Yeah. What do you think, Scam? Scam is licking his bowl dry. And then I picked up something. I'm hungry now. I'm going to have a mango here as a snack. So, what's that on it? Oh my god, sticker. Yeah, so I'm going to slice that up and eat it and talk to you then. Alright, I was kind of peckish after that meal, so trying to have a little bit of a snack here, and what I'm going to snack on here is a bit of mango. So let's see, can we do this without cutting the fingers off ourselves? Hang on, does mango have a seed in it? I thought mango doesn't have a seed in it. It must have a seed in it. No. I'm not trying to be all fancy getting the fancy fruit here. What's going on here? Why can't I cut into it? Oh my god, this is a disaster. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Mango doesn't have a seed in it, does it? Oh. I'm definitely not pulling that apart, that's for sure. Or am I? Fucking hell. Sorry, forgive my French. Oh my god, this is a disaster. It serves me right for trying to get fancy with a snack. What's going on at all here? You tell me there's a pip in that. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that's not letting go. Bit of a blooper reel here. This is going to be on, what do you call that channel? Daily Internet or something. What is going on? Let me get a bigger knife. Get a bigger knife here. There's got to be a seed in that. Jeez, I'm going to end up cutting the fingers off myself here. Scalpel. Definitely going to be on that blooper channel. No wonder I have no sharp knives. Oh my god, that's definitely want to keep it in the video. Come on. What am I doing wrong here, guys? Please tell me there's no seed. I asked my wife, she said there's no seed in it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Comedy Central. There's definitely something in that. What am I doing wrong? I thought you just sliced them down the middle. Oh my god, I made it. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I don't want to break another knife. Do I? Let me get a firmer knife. Oh yeah. Getting the Mac Daddy out here now. No more than plastic knives. Time for the real thing here. Oh yeah. This is the one that cuts the fingers off you though. Lads, is there a knife? Is there... What is in that? I can't do it. I'm going to break this knife now, aren't I? Let me use the same knife again as a wedge. Oh my god, this is a disaster.
Going to have shards of knife in here as well. Can't even fit it in now. Oh my god. Right, here we... Oh, I thought I had it. Right, here we go. Out, you bastard. What am I doing wrong, guys? I can't do it. There's no pip in that. There's no pip in it. Oh, go on. Go on. I'm going to wrap my knuckles off the desk now in a second. Or off the worktop, whatever. Oh, lads, I'm sweating today. Why can't I not open it? I want to slice it down the middle. Get my fingers in there now. Here we go. This is it. This is it. This is the one. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. You will fucking open. Oh. What the fuck? That's not right. It's not fucking ripe. Oh, for fuck's sake. No wonder I couldn't cut into it. I knew there was no stone in it. You dirty bastard. All them calories. There is a stone, is there? I just want to see what the hard thing is. The hard thing is just that. I made all my research on mangoes as I don't know what's going on here. It's supposed to be orange looking, isn't it? Oh my god, that's a fail. Okay, forget about the mango. Interesting. What have we got here then? Pomegranate. That sounds like a video for tomorrow, having the struggle opening that as well. That mango is comedy gold though, so I'm going to just have an apple and just admit defeat off camera and go and cry to myself. Right, talk to you later. Hello and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Major. On the agenda today we have... One second. We have a scrambled eggs on sourdough bread, as recommended by a loyal long-term subscriber, the Colonel, Jean. Jean, thank you very much for this recommendation. Picked up the sourdough bread here today, so I'm going to give it a go. I don't recall having it before. Just let this all break up a bit. Give it a lick of that wooden spoon, as they say over here in Ireland. Just bring that to a melt. Bring it to a melt there. Bring the temperature up a small bit. Another small bit. Why not? Come on, eggy wigs. I'm sure you'll break up once I start adding it. Once I start adding the eggs. Wife was telling me to only put the yolks in some of the eggs, not all of them. Gonna have a shell here. Shell situation. Oh my god. I'm gonna put the yolk in as well, why not? Here we go. Gonna have a shell situation as to go along with the mango situation from earlier. Oh my god. Right. Let's keep going. Right. Will I go one more? I'm gonna go one more. Fuck it. Why not? Wife told me to not put all the yolks in, but I like living dangerously. Let's break those up a bit. Don't have any creme fraiche, so I'm going to just drop a small drop of milk. Is it heating up at all, eh? What's going on here? Jeez, that's not heating at all. What's going on? Am I on the right? I am on the right one. There's no heat at all of it. There is heat coming off it. They're the induction hobs. Let that sit there for a minute or two. Yeah, the old mango situation, huh? Oh my God, what a disaster. Me trying to be all fancy. I may have the heat on that. I thought you keep the medium heat on it. Maybe that's not medium, maybe that was too low. Oh, here we go, now we're getting the action. It's already starting to stick to the pan. Oh my God, a nightmare. I just see a big shell in there. No? Maybe not. Let's take it off the heat for a second. Back on. There you go. Are you heating? For a bit of seasoning. Okay, here we go. Let's have a bit of pepper. Oh, don't tell me the battery's gone. Do not tell me the battery's gone. Battery's gone. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster, lads. Okay, a bit of salt. Bit of regular salt. to serve. All right, so there's what we ended up with. Had no chives, had to throw some Italian style herbs on it instead. Do the job. Didn't toast the sourdough bread. Probably should have, but bon appetit. That's hitting the spot. Excellent recommendation, Gene. Appreciate that, my man. I took 2 of the big slices of the sourdough bread and quartered them. Seems to be just the right amount for that amount of eggs. 1 second, I'll talk to you in a second now. I feel that bread really filling me up. I wonder if I had too much bread. Because, you know, that could be the killer. So yeah, I was surprised to see that I lost 13 pounds according to that machine in the space of 4 days. In the space of, well, you class the first, second, third, 3.5 days. That doesn't make sense, does it? Although, a fat person like me, you have a lot of water weight to lose, so maybe that has something to do with it. And I did have a couple of big diarrheas, like, in the last couple of days, so maybe that had a lot to do with it, getting rid of a lot of the stuff. I was getting cramps in my stomach at one point, like, because I felt like the lining of my stomach was detaching or something. Maybe that's a good diarrhea. But yeah, I don't think that reading is accurate. You know, in the hospital, like, let's think about it this way: in the hospital, they have to have your weight down to a T because you're prescribing medication based on your height and your weight and all sorts of calculation. Well, not your height, but your weight especially, you know, I'd imagine. Or not just that, it's also like if they need to put you under general anesthetic, that's their main reason they weigh, I believe, just so they know what dose to give you or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong if there's any experts out there. But yeah, and then going to that machine, a completely different machine. The one in the hospital was a chair, a weighing chair. You sit in it. And as far as I remember, I had my runners on. I just had my t-shirt, my tracksuit bottoms and my runners on. Sorry, by the way, you've noticed that I'm wearing black t-shirts in every video. I have to buy my t-shirts online because I just can't buy them in a high store shop. And I buy 5 packs of all black t-shirts, just in case you think I'm being scummy as well in this respect. But I promise you, I change my t-shirt, my boxers and my stockings every day. And I only change my trousers every time I get a shower every 2 or 3 days. So there you go. Let me have another bite before this goes cold. This is excellent. Excellent. You know, losing 13 pounds in 3.5 days, 4 days, doesn't sound right. As I said, the other machine might not be calibrated correctly either, you know what I mean? So I think the real acid test here is going to be next Sunday. I need to go to that same machine again and see what weight I am then at that point. And I'll be able to compare today's reading with that reading and see what the true, more accurate, how accurate can it be, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm a bit confused now, you know what I mean? Anyone got any advice or suggestions? Definitely don't want to go to a different machine. I want to go to that same one again. That was Boots in a town called Arklow. I went up to the shopping centre there. So that mango, oh my, I was so looking forward to having a snack on some bit of fruit, and I thought I'd be all fancy going for a mango when I was in buying the sourdough bread. I saw it there. I was even looking for mangoes. Obviously picked the wrong. I've never had a mango. Well, I've had one given to me before, but I've never peeled one or cut one, you know, done the preparation on one. News to me, but what a disaster, huh? Definitely a blooper reel there. I'm worrying myself now. I don't think I should have the rest of this. I think 2 is enough. Two would be enough for a small person, I believe. I'll have one more, sure, and see how we get on. Really nice. I didn't put any butter on the bread, but I just thought I'd put a bit of butter in the pan. So it is tasting a bit buttery. Yeah, so we went around to a few shops up around in the shopping centre as well. My wife goes off and does the clothes shops and all that stuff, you know, women. I went into the gadget shops and I actually picked up one of them. It's like a selfie stick with a tripod built into it.
I don't know where you are, but you can show me. Go to privacy settings.
No.
Select location services. Scroll to Siri and allow location access.
I didn't say anything. Watch is a bit too sensitive. This is going down really well. And let me finish the story here. So I went up there into the gadget shop, bought one of those selfie sticks with the built-in tripod on it, and you know, so I feel like the grip thing that I have now, that the camera is mounted crookedly on at the moment, is great. It's nice and versatile, nice and bendy and twisty in different angles and all that kind of stuff. But excuse me, I feel when I'm walking or when I'm at my desk or something like that, I think a tripod approach would be a bit more convenient, because you have to clamp this one on that you're currently on, you know, and it's a bit, excuse me, it's a bit finicky clamping it on small surfaces and stuff and getting the right angle. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, where am I? What else did I want to say today? Yeah, I went for that meal and I felt hungry after it, if I'm going to be honest. I didn't eat enough of it, but the cabbage didn't really feel like it was cooked to the way I like it. It was very, very hard and cold. Like, it felt like it wasn't even cooked at all, to be honest. Just felt like it was steamed rather than, I like it really well cooked usually, nice and soft, you know. And didn't want to eat too much spuds. Didn't want to eat too much carbs. Speaking of which, there is another one here on the table. Should I have... You know what? Apparently I've lost 13 pounds. If that's the case, I'm going to treat myself to this last one, because I'm just thinking back to how hungry I was earlier. This should keep me going now until my porridge tomorrow morning. So here we go. Jean, thank you so much for this recommendation. So simple, so tasty, and so filling. It's absolutely delicious. Please let me know if I've done anything wrong, by the way. Well, I know I don't have chives to go on it, but same idea. It just tastes like pizza now with the American style or the Italian style herbs. Oh my God, almost there. Waste not, want not. Oh, a nice glass of rosé to wash it down, huh? I'm joking. It's water with fruit juice in it. Cordial mixer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that coffee machine a go now tomorrow. Just set it up and presume there's a water reservoir that you have to top up in it, and obviously the bean. Or there's a grinder for the beans. Then you put the ground beans into the thingamajig, whatever that's called. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. And then tamper it down with the tamper, obviously, and then off to the races and froth the milk, etc. So hoping I'm going to be able to get a good 16-ounce coffee of it, because I have a massive mug that I used to like having tea in, which is a double-sized mug, you know the ones I'm talking about. So I'm going to use that to be able to fit the 16 ounces into, you know. And then, so that'll save me a few quid going down to the shop every day and a few minutes out of me to schedule going down to the shop, as you saw. And sometimes the car isn't here, the wife has gone off doing such and such, so yeah. There was another part of the video I was wanting to put in, which was I was going to show you another little project that I had started during last summer, and I sidelined it. I put it on the shelf until January. I said I was going to start looking back at it in January. Sorry, I don't mean to be leaving it hanging there, but I'll probably show you in tomorrow's video. Something that I'm trying to get done for the summer, I think. But yeah, we have another meeting tomorrow now with the main project that I'm working on at the moment, main contract, and we have a meeting there now tomorrow to discuss the direction of that for the new year. So based on that discussion, then I'll know where I'm going to go ahead with this little project that I'm creating myself that I'm going to show you tomorrow. So stay tuned to find out more about that. Yeah, I mean it's 7:15 in the evening here now. It's date night, so every Sunday myself and my wife like to sit down, watch Netflix, have a few drinks, and I'd usually have a few bottles of Corona, and I think I'm going to switch it up there now today and have some whiskey instead, just as I don't want to drink I don't want to drink sugary beer, gassy beer. I want to drink just something nice and mellow like a whiskey, and that'll do have the same net effect ultimately, you know. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tagging along. As always, please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. Absolutely love receiving them and reading them, positive or negative, you know, it doesn't matter. As I say, positive ones are fantastic. Negative ones will only help to motivate me. So we'll see. I just want to see what next week's reading is, though, because I don't know if it is £13. You know, as I've explained, what do you think yourself? How should I approach this? Should I wait till next week to see what the real result is? Let's see. Anyway, we'll talk to you next time. All the best. Bye-bye.